Why does a story feel so different when you read the book versus when you watch the movie? It's the same characters, the same plot, but the experience is fundamentally altered. That's because the form of a story, whether it's a novel, a film, or a play, isn't just a neutral container. It actively shapes what a story can say and how we feel it. A novel can pull you deep inside a character's mind, letting you wander through their private thoughts for pages. Think of Nick Carraway in The Great Gatsby. The book is his internal monologue. A film can't do that. It has to show you what Nick is thinking through an expression, a shot, a line of music. A play, on the other hand, thrives on the raw energy of live conflict, the immediacy of dialogue spoken right in front of you. Each form has its own powers and its own limits. This goes deeper than just the medium. Look at a story's blueprint, its narrative structure. An author who tells a story chronologically, from beginning to end, suggests a world of cause and effect, where actions have clear consequences. But an author who shatters the timeline, jumping between past and present, suggests something else entirely, a fractured reality, perhaps where trauma has broken the linear flow of time. One structure assumes experience is orderly, the other that it's chaotic. This is where comparison gets powerful. F. Scott Fitzgerald tells Gatsby's story in a straight line, implying his tragic fall was a comprehensible result of his choices. But Toni Morrison's Beloved uses a fragmented structure, showing how the trauma of slavery shatters memory and reality itself. Fitzgerald's structure embodies a hope for an orderly universe. Morrison's embodies a traumatic truth. The architecture of a text isn't just decoration, it's a worldview, building meaning right into the bones of the story.